AOPS Counting and Probability 12.11. In Chapter 4, we learned our first combinatorial identity, n choose r is equal to n choose n minus r. Prove it, A by a block walking argument, B by committee forming argument, and C by algebra. So A, if you swap each left or right move, the rth term of the nth row can be n minus r, the n minus rth term of the nth row. So like if you have Pascal's triangle and you swap each move, then it's the same. B, committee forming. So if there are n people with an r-person committee, you can also form an n minus r people committee with the people that's not in the first r-person committee. Because if you form an r-person committee, the rest of the people is an n minus r people committee, so they're equal. And C, by algebra, so n choose r is equal to n factorial over r factorial times n minus r factorial, and n choose n minus r is equal to n factorial over n minus r factorial times r factorial, and these two are equal, so yeah. AOPS Counting and Probability 12.13. Explain why 2n choose n is always even for any n using A, a block walking argument, B, a committee forming argument, and C, algebra. So n, the first on block walking, so n is in the middle of row 2n, so if you swap each left or right move, they come in pairs, because if n is in the middle, then if you swap the rest of the moves, they're in pairs. B, a committee forming argument. So if there's an n-person committees with 2n people, so 2 n-person committees, and 2 committees A and B, and they all have distinct members, so A plus B is equal to 2n, and 2n choose n is even because there are 2 committees. C is algebra, so 2n choose n is equal to 2n times 2n minus 1 choose n minus 1, which is equal to 2 times 2n minus 1 choose n minus 1, so it's even because it's 2 times this. AOPS Counting and Probability 12.14. Prove that 2n choose 2 is equal to 2 times n choose 2 plus n squared by algebra and by committee forming. So A, by algebra, so 2n choose 2 is equal to 2n factorial over 2 factorial times 2n minus 2 factorial, which if you factor the things out, you simplify it, 2n minus 2, it's equal to 2n minus 2n squared minus n, which is equal to 2 times n choose 2. And then if you choose the second one, which is committee forming, if there's a 2-person committee from 2 boys and 2 girls, there's 2n total people, and 2n choose 2, if it's 2 boys, it's n choose 2, 2 girls is n choose 2 as well, and 1 boy and 1 girl is n squared. So in total, that's the sum is 2 times n choose 2 plus n squared, which is equal to 2 times n choose 2 plus n squared.